Today is Monday, March 1st, and this is Tommy Media's News in 90. I'm Natalie Hoepner. Police fired tear gas at crowds in Myanmar's biggest city, Yangon, today. The crowds returned to the streets to protest last month's coup, despite reports that security forces had killed at least 18 people a day earlier. The protesters were chased as they tried to gather at their usual meeting spot at a business center in Yangon. Demonstrators scattered to rinse the irritating gas from their eyes, but then later regrouped. The coup reversed years of slow progress towards democracy in Myanmar after 5 decades of military rule. The coup started February 1st, the same day a newly elected parliament was supposed to take office. 2 top human rights officials in Moscow are pushing for an international probe into the poisoning of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. They also called for his immediate release from prison today. Navalny, the most prominent critic of Russian President Vladimir Putin, got sick on August 20th during a domestic flight in Russia. He was flown while in a coma to Berlin for treatment 2 days later. Labs in Germany, France, and Sweden, and tests by the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons showed that he was exposed to a Soviet-era nerve agent. 4 faculty and staff members in the St. Thomas School of Education have started spreading joy by sewing and distributing over 1,200 masks. Ann Howard, Debbie Monson, Ia Porter, and Bridget Smith made the masks for homeless shelters, medical workers, grocery clerks, librarians, and others within the Twin Cities and beyond. The 4 were making masks individually, but then discovered in a Zoom meeting that they had all been making masks in their free time. Since then, they have stayed busy sewing, not just to protect others from the virus, but to make others feel loved during an isolating time. Check Tommy Media for the story. For TommyMedia.com, I'm Natalie Hoepner.